Are you wondering what body language to use to help your child really calm down during a tantrum? My name's Jodie Thornton, and today I want to talk about the really simple things you can do to help your child really regulate their nervous system and come back out of emotional overwhelm. So before I talk about the body language tips, I just want to say that we need to understand what a tantrum is, and then that's why when we're bringing them back out of overwhelm into online regulation, we know that they're going to need to deal with the issue that caused the tantrum. So this strategy will help you to bring them out of overwhelm, but we want to be able to address the underlying issue in order to stop them from going straight back into overwhelm. So the first thing we want to do with our body language is, as soon as the tantrum starts, or as soon as we are calm enough to help, we want to look at the distance between us and our child. So different kids will have a different distance that they're comfortable. It's almost like a personal space setting that they're comfortable with when they're in emotional overwhelm. So my 7-year-old, for her it's about 1.5 meters to 2 meters, and for my 5-year-old, I'm pretty sure she would like to occupy my skin. Like, she wants to be as close as she physically can when she's upset. And so when they are upset, I go to what I know is their normal range, but then I'm ready to adjust if I notice that they are either feeling agitated by me being too close, then I'll come back. Or if I notice that I'm not getting a sense that they're feeling like I'm there for them, then I will go in closer. The distance we're looking for here is just that they feel supported, that you're with them in it, not that you're there to take over or soothe them, not that you are just like kind of waiting for them to finish the tantrum. You're actually there. I'm here with you in this. It can help to also get lower. Doesn't have to happen, but it can often help. If you imagine what it looks like from your child's perspective, when they're looking up at us, I will need to work out how to do this with a camera angle, but when they're looking up at us, we can be quite imposing, even if we're looking very reassuring and calm. It can still be quite imposing for them to be looking up at us and the difference in our height. So it can help to get low as well. Then once you get into that distance, remembering that tantrum to tantrum, moment to moment, they might need you to come closer or move further apart. For some kids, if they're in extreme overwhelm and it's gradually coming down, you might notice that as they gradually get more and more regulated, they want you to come closer and closer. Or the reverse, as they get more and more regulated, they want more and more space from you. So just being aware of that spot where your presence isn't agitating them, but you're still very connected to them. The next thing we want to do is relax all of our body language. So for me, that's my face, relaxing my shoulders, and relaxing my hands. When I do this, it gives a signal to our children that we are there just to help. We're here to be in it with you. I'm not coming in with an agenda. I don't need you to fix it. It's not a problem that you have big feelings. I'm just here with you. I will be of help in any way that I can. And when I do that physical relaxation of my body, it also gives myself a reminder that I'm not there to fix it or to take over or to rush them through it. I'm there just to be of service, to really help them through those feelings. Then the last thing I want to talk about is eye contact. So for some children, eye contact is not helpful during tantrums, especially if there's an element of shame in the tantrum. So if they're feeling ashamed about having big feelings, if they're feeling ashamed about the incident that led to the tantrum, if they feel uncomfortable connecting with their own feelings. So some kids who might be perfectionist children, they can feel really uncomfortable about being overwhelmed and out of control. So anything along those lines where they feel uncomfortable, eye contact can be not helpful for them. So in that case, when I'm near a child who is not looking for eye contact, I don't look away. I will try and look, I might look like to the floor next to them. or I might look at their knees, or I might look at something that isn't their face, what I'm basically signaling is I'm here for you, I'm still connected to you, but I'm not intending to make you uncomfortable. You're safe with me. So for a child that appreciates eye contact, we want to look at what are they sensing in our reactions. So my 5-year-old, very typical of a person who is more skilled at at recognizing someone else's feelings than they are at recognizing their own. When I look at her directly in eye contact, I often will, by nature, I will try and mirror what's going on for her in order to empathize. It's part of, like, I see it, I get it, I understand how sad you are. What she sees when that happens, she's not connected to her own feelings. She's thinking, why is mum sad? What have I done? The fact that I'm upset is making her sad. And so while I will have eye contact with my 5-year-old, I will make sure that my face isn't trying to mirror what's going on for her, that my face is relaxed and I am here for you. So those are the 3 areas that we want to focus on: the distance between you and them, that comfortable spot that they feel supported but not imposed upon, that your body language is relaxed, so you're signaling to them and to yourself that you're not there to pressure, fix, or control, you're just there to support. And you're using eye contact that matches what your individual child needs in relation to, it's almost like intimacy, it might be related to that, but it's that, what do they need in terms of eye contact to feel safe enough to engage with their feelings? Now, if once you get into all of those things running well, that can help to regulate their systems. That can be enough in and of itself. But often what we really need is to get in under what is causing the tantrum, what is happening for your child underneath of those big feelings. And if that's something that you need some help with, my next webinar is on finding the real cause of tantrums. You can register for that webinar at jodithornton.com/tantrum. And that webinar is a live webinar. You can come along and ask your questions. You can tell me what is your child doing and saying, and we can really make a great guess as to what is going on for them and get into under what is causing these tantrums for your child. So register at jodithornton.com/tantrum. The link for that will be in the description of this video. And I'd love to hear in the comments what resonated for you out of this video, and even if we can reflect on the times where actually somebody's done that for us and it's been really helpful. And I'd love to know if you come back and tell us what changed after you implemented these tips. Thank you so much for having me as part of your village.